Welcome everybody to The Secret Comics Presents Indiegogo. This book is written by me, Nasser Rabadi, and drawn by the fantastic Jason Robinson. Our book contains 4 horror stories: Charlie Finds a Friend, There's Nothing to Be Scared of, Don't Open the Box, and A Knife in Darkness. For this relaunch, we've also extended our comic book from 20 pages to 22 pages, with the potential to add some behind-the-scenes extras if we hit our stretch goals. Order today and discover what terrors are lurking within.
Hello everybody, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. I am a freelance artist and graphic illustrator, and I am drawing a comic book right now. An independent comic book. It is a horror anthology, and it's called Secret Comics Presents. And it's drawn by me, Jason Robinson, and written by Nasser Rabadi, who has written a number of comics and novels, horror novels, over the past couple of years. And this book is currently being drawn by me, and it's going to be printed and mailed out to all the customers in October, by October at the latest. So right now I'm in the process of penciling the pages and inking them, and I'm live streaming some of the work that I'm doing. So I just want to welcome everybody who has shown up or watching it later on, and thank you for hanging out with me to watch me draw. Right now I'm trying to get my stuff set up because I am always unprepared for live streaming, but such is the way of my life. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button down below, and also, if you would, please give this live stream a thumbs up and share it out if you would. That'd be a big help to my channel and just my very shallow ego as well. So thank you again for all your support. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday evening, almost Tuesday morning, and yeah, so far so good. You know, nothing terrible has happened, but tomorrow I have to go to the dentist, so that'll be fun. I didn't want to do it on a Monday because the dentist wants to replace some fillings in my head, and I figured I will give myself at least one day of not being in pain, and I'll schedule it for Tuesday instead. So we will see what happens tomorrow. I'm sure it won't be that bad. He's replaced a couple of fillings before, years ago, and it wasn't too bad. So I'm hoping that this time will be even easier. Hopefully, I'll be not quite as much of a wuss as I was when I had my earlier fillings replaced. So fingers crossed. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, other than that, everything's going good. Let's see. Trying to get my camera to work. Trying to get YouTube to work. Let's see. Trying to find out where I put my pen, my stylus. Let me see if I can get my webcam to zoom in a little, so you're not seeing my messy drawing table. There we go. That's better. That looks much better. Um, and let me see if I can get the chat up and running to see what's going on. I just watched tonight the newest chapter in the. I don't know if you guys watch anime or live action adaptations of anime, but I just finished watching the latest addition to the Rurouni Kenshin live action series. I think it was called Rurouni Kenshin The Final, and it was very good, actually. I'd seen the first three about maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and no, wait, no, when did it come out? I think it came out around 2014, so it may have been longer than that. But very good series, and this one was just as good. Very action packed. The actors were great, really well done. So if you haven't seen it already, it's on Netflix. I encourage everybody to go check it out and see. Hey, Jeff Potts is here. How you doing, Jeff Potts? He says, first, baby. Cool. Good. Glad you're here. Let me see. Tablet's whacking out like crazy again. Quit whacking out. Okay. So let me get drawn and see what I can get done tonight. Hey, P Money, how you doing? Good seeing you. Oh, if you haven't already, down below in the description, you'll find a link to Secret Comics Presents. If you haven't already bought a copy or bought some original art from the book, some of which I'm drawing right now, all that stuff can be purchased if you go to the link in the description. Just click that link, and it will take you to the Indiegogo campaign to check it out. And yeah, please support the book. That'd be awesome. Let's see, banners, show. There we go. That way, I won't have to keep nagging you guys to back the book. So, hey, Eric M. Boyd's here, and he retracted his message. Now I'll never get to know what he said, but I'm gonna start playing some music, start drawing. I'm gonna do what I usually do with these pages. I usually lay them out on the computer first, really fast, or fairly quickly. Here's the rough layout of this page. Can't really tell, but there we go. And then I usually just blow it up onto 11 by 17 paper, and then light table it onto the final Bristol board, and then tighten it up from there before going to inks. So that is what I'm going to be doing tonight. We'll see how much I can get done, and yeah, just proceed. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you want to talk about anything, please feel free to say anything. Jeff Potts says, I just saw your response to Nasser's tweet. LOL. Oh, was that Nasser's tweet? I thought it was what was his name? Oh, my brain is dying. I can see it in my head. I can see his face in my head. John Dillard's tweet. I thought I was responding to John Dillard's tweet, but yeah. When I saw John Dillard is another comic book artist, and he gave a breakdown on the amount of work that each person that works on a comic book does in terms of percentages, in terms of a pie chart. How much an artist does, how much penciler does, how much an inker does, how much a letterer, a colorist, a writer, an editor does. And so basically the pie chart was, there's a full circle like that. And, you had, maybe about 20% for the writer. You had about, 40% for the inker. You had about 60% for the penciler, and then the rest sort of broken up in little bits. And I colored in the whole thing, except for the writer part, which is like 20%. I filled in 80%, and then wrote my name, Jason, and then in 20% left over I wrote Nasser. So that was, I thought it was funny, but You have to ask Nasser; he feels the same way. No, no, Nasser teases me a lot, so I feel no shame in teasing Nasser right back. So, but he's good to work with. Nasser's a good partner to work with on a book, even if he is slightly annoying at times. But he's a good guy, so I cannot complain. And he does pay, which is awesome. That is always encouraging. But he's smart enough not to pay you all the money up front. You know, you have to deliver the artwork in order to get your money. And that's the way it should work. So, let's see. All right, let me get to penciling.
Let me show you.
You want to listen to me babble?
See, instead of sounding like this, your voice comes out sounding like this.
Now, basically, I don't know, should I tell you what's going on with this page? I'm not sure if I should. I'll just draw and then let you try to figure out what's going on from my drawing. It's like, what's going on? What is he doing? I don't know. We'll have to buy the book to find out.
Come on. I want you to meet a great new star.
P-Money says, and my wife and I sent a package to Mike, and I know it arrived, but I don't want to spoil what's in it until I know Mike sees it first. Mike said he'd pick it up today, but I don't know if he did. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I hope you had a good Father's Day, P-Money. I hope all of you guys had a good Father's Day yesterday. So, all I have to do is keep this straight and make sure that I am not making it, I'm trying to light table it, but the paper shifts. I got it taped down, but it's just not. I'm trying to make it secure. P-Money says, oh, and Red Rooster just arrived in my P.O. box today. only about, what is it? It's been more than 2 years, more than 2 years late. P-Money is supposed to get to you by spring of 2019. It was supposed to get to you. It didn't get to you until summer of 2021. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's sarcasm. When I say that's pretty good, that's pretty horrible. But yeah, unfortunately, Mitch has lost any other business I would throw his way in terms of buying his books. I can't do it. It's too much for me. I'm patient, but only up to a point. I mean, I'm glad I finally got the book, but in terms of future purchases, that'll be a no-go. Jeff Boss says I had a barbecue brisket and 60 ounces of beer. Ouch, that's a lot of beer. Hello, Ruth. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you haven't killed P-Money yet. That's good. Thank you for your patience with him. Now I'm supposed to draw someone looking terrified, so I hope that works. Hope it comes across when it's finished. This person is supposed to be horrified by what they're seeing. Ruth says it's a struggle, but somehow she manages. Yeah, that is true, especially with the permafrost. It's very hard to bury a body with permafrost, like only maybe about 5 inches underneath the surface of the soil. So yeah, I feel your pain, Ruth. It's very difficult to, but kudos to you for your patience. I'm sure P Money appreciates it as well. I'm just going to rough it out, and then once the light table is turned off, I will start cleaning it up.
Now, all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camps, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night, playing to the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play the bugle.
How's that look?
Okay,
That looks pretty good. It looks not too bad. Not too bad. You might say, sorry, I think you missed my earlier chat. Bruce did an amazing MCU Nick Fury and Loki teddy bears today. Oh, that's neat. So how'd she make them? Did she crochet them? Is that what she did? I'm missing my eraser. Where did I put my eraser? Is it? That's not it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me find my eraser. No, I had it because I was looking at it. Actually, I was kind of fiddling with it earlier, and I don't know where I put it down. That's one of my biggest problems. I pick something up, I start playing with it, and then when I need it, I don't know where the heck I misplaced it. It's not underneath my papers. It's right in front of my face, laughing at me. Oh well, I'll try to use the other eraser. Okay, I will be right back. I gotta check something out. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Didn't take too long. Oh, I tried Uber Eats for the first time last week. I gotten some gift cards for it, and I decided to try it out. And it was interesting. It's a cool concept. I like the whole idea of it, but once we got the bill, I realized that I don't know if it's worth the money because I order from a place that we usually just we order and then I drive down there. It's about, I don't know, 10 minutes away. I order it and then I pick it up and it costs a certain amount of money, say $25. This time I used Uber Eats and it ended up costing $15 more than it would have if I had just gone and picked it up myself. So I don't know if without the gift card I would ever use Uber Eats again, just because the miser in me sort of like cringes at the thought of spending $15 or more extra just to have some food delivered to me. When I could just save that time, save that money just by going down there myself and getting it, because the wait time is the same. I still have to wait. It still takes 20 minutes, from the time that I order till I receive it. 20 minutes to half an hour, and so I mean, I guess I'm saving a little gas by doing that, but am I saving $15 worth of gas by ordering through Uber Eats? I don't think so. So, and a lot of the places I really like, it says that the Uber Eats says it's too far away. So it's like, what? But why? So, yeah, I wasn't too enthralled by Uber Eats, but it's a cool concept. And if you have a gift card, it's cool because I guess someone else has been gracious enough to spend the money, but I don't know if I'd be willing to do it myself. PMI says yes, she crochets them. I'll DM you the picture. Okay, cool. PMI says, can I ask how far along you are with drawing and inking Secret Comics? Yes, you can ask, but I will not tell. No, I'm kidding. I'm percentage-wise, I'm about 75% done. Maybe a little more, actually. More than 75% done. But I'm doing it. I'm not doing it in a sense where like all the pages are penciled and then I start inking them all. I sort of jump around from page to page. So I'm trying to think, how many pages have I not? There are 4 pages left that have not been started at all in terms of the final board, pencils or inks. All the rest of the pages are in some stage or completely finished with pencils and inks. So I mean, my goal is to finish by next week, and hopefully I will. So, but I gotta get trucking and get going. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it outside of live streams, because for me, live streams tend to make everything slower for me. But let's see. PMI says, live stream makes things slower for me. So I tend not to draw when I live stream when I'm drawing, because that way I could just focus on drawing and not sort of worry about I guess entertaining people or chatting or anything. not that I don't enjoy it, but it's my brain works in the sense that it's hard for me to focus on two things at the same time. So you notice when I'm talking to you, I'm not drawing because my brain can't handle the overload. It's like one thing at a time. I'm not good with multitasking in that sense. Mr. Sketchbook 340 says, just dropped in to say hi. Going to bed. Have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Hey, me too. You have a good night too, Mr. My Sketchpad. Yeah, I got you. It sounds the same, so I got the idea. Don't worry about it. PMI says, oh, and didn't Secret Comics campaign have a funding goal of $6,000? Yes, it did. So we didn't meet it last year. We did meet it this year, finally, and we are at $6,535. So we're, it's the campaign's still in demand, so it's going to keep going until what the heck? Okay, sorry. I'm like looking at the screen. I didn't realize how little you guys could see. We're going to keep the campaign open on in demand until the book is ready to go to the printers, and then at that point we will shut the campaign completely down, and then just send it off to the printers, and that will probably be the end of July, I'm guessing, because the end of July is when everything is going to be done. The lettering for the book is done already. I've been working on that, and so July will be me putting everything together, the book together, the lettering. I doing the grayscale tones in the book. I'll be doing that in July, and then just getting the whole thing ready to ship out. The end of July or very early August, so that the printer has the month of August to print everything out, and then hopefully, Nasha will get it in September, and then it'll be shipped to you guys, and you'll get it in October. So that is the plan, and we're on schedule. So this will be yet another on-time book by Nasser Rabadi. Nasser Rabadi, the Taskmaster. Let's see. P. says, I'm just excited for you that you passed the $6,000 goal from your original campaign for this campaign. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't want to. Yeah. I always want to do better. I would love it if it got to like 10,000, but it won't get to that. But 6,000 is cool. 6,000 was a minimum we needed to get to in order to get everything done. So I'm glad we reached that point, so the book can actually come out this time. P. says, just P. says, just know Ruth and I will help whatever way we can, and that's help you, not help Nasser. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, and we will do our best to get you a really great looking book, even if it's not written the best. No, I'm kidding. It'll be a fun read. And keep in mind, it is horror, so maybe not the nicest things will be in the book, but yeah. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me see. Okay. Hey, Lord Financiers here. How you doing? Good seeing you. Good to see you as well.
the 4 elements needed in every timepiece.
FlyFox Pro is here. Hey everybody, FlyFox Pro is here. FlyFox Pro has been YouTubing for at least a few years now, and he's very diligent about live streaming and stuff. He'd be live streaming like sometimes a couple times a day, on a very regular basis, several times. I'd say almost daily, and but I would look at his subscription count, and he'd always be stuck like around, I don't know, 300, 350 or whatever. And this is like years after having started. I was like, why isn't this guy like getting more subs? And then a few days ago, I think this past weekend, he just blew up. He started doing, I guess, more topical videos, and he just blew up, and he burst through 1,000 subs, and now he's like Dogecoin. He's like headed for the moon right now. So if you haven't already, you should go check out FlyFox Pro's YouTube channel and go subscribe to him, because he is getting some major views nowadays, which is very cool. And he's very entertaining. He's an entertaining YouTuber. So check him out, FlyFox Pro. You might say, FlyFox Pro, haven't chatted with you as much lately. Missed your live streaming. Yeah, he's very cool. He I always liked it whenever he would live stream with like his family. It was neat seeing like his wife and his kid during his live stream, and his dog. All right, let's see. FlyFox Pro says, yes, hopefully I will have 2 monetized channels. Need a lot more watch hours on this channel, though. Yeah, you have another channel that also blew up. How many subs do you have on that second channel? That's a newer one, though. You just started that one this spring. But it's it's very cool to watch. Can't remember the name of it, however.
Bring up the boys, man. Tell them he can find big force. Lion be better off than Rob. These fellas been kidnapped. Tell the boys to ride.
Over 7,000. Holy crow! Wow, over 7,000 on that other channel. Man, you're killing it, Flyfox. Upon the Chaos is the name of Flyfox's other channel, so check that out as well. Vic asked, what is the channel about? I think Flyfox Pro is a combination between just topical pop culture stuff and also politics. So it's sort of a mixture. So you know, it's not as I guess specific as Duck to Naples channels were, when they blew up. So I think Flyfox has a far better chance of having a sustainable channel without YouTube, pulling a 1984 on them and censoring it by just taking them off the air.
Bring your horse and head for Pine Creek. Guess they're going through the camp. Hurry up and I'll meet your friends.
Okay, P Mighty specifies that Upon the Chaos is Flyfox's political channel, and then Flyfox Pro focuses more on pop culture. Okay, gotcha. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Lost my triangle. I should probably zoom out a little so you guys can see more. That'd probably be a good idea. Hold on, let me zoom out. There we go. Now you can see my tablet too. Let me just tilt that a little. Is that good? Is that better? It's a little better. Flyfox Pro says, "Yeah, I'm too milk toast to censor." P. says, "I hadn't told you, Jiminy. My wife in the last week went from 6,000 to 19,000 TikTok followers. Wow! Everywhere I go, Ruth is more popular than me." Yeah, well, that's okay. Make all the guys jealous. That's a good thing about having being with someone who's very popular. It's like, ah, man, I wish I was P Money. All right. Let's see. So let me turn this off so I can see what I'm doing. Has anyone seen the John Wayne movie The Shootist? Dog is pretty much his character right now. I'm not sure what I know what that means. Playfox Pro says, I've seen it. Okay, cool. Vic says, I give her a week or two, keeping me from walking them right. I'm not sure what that means. I don't understand. Ruth laughed, saying, "Ha, none of you guys can handle me." I responded with, "I can't handle you." It's nice knowing you, P Money. Rest in peace. Rip P Money. Let's see. So this guy's supposed to be holding a box. So I'm just trying to figure out the right size of the box to. Okay, his hands go there. I have a TikTok, but I only make videos talking about how evil the Chinese government is. Now, do the Chinese own TikTok? That's what I would be worried about. Because they'll just use that app to track you down, and next thing you know, you'll be having accidents. Sorry. Not enough light. I keep forgetting that I am shifting between the light table and just regular light. So, yeah, that's a little better. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. You won't have to squint. It won't look like I'm drawing in a cave. Let's see, what time is it? It is 12:28. How long will I live stream? Let me give myself until I don't know. Let's try till 1:30. That's like, is it hour? Yeah. Yeah, an hour will be at 12:45 will be an hour. So 1:30 is good. See how much I can get done in that time. I do have to get to bed. Okay. Vic is writing some very odd things. He says, I've woken up hugging my beloved dog dead next to me, so I will feel better after a checkup tomorrow. Okay, I hope your dog isn't dead, but or I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. P. says, Vic, heck no, I don't have animals. They're only for eating as far as I'm concerned. Ouch. Wow. P. doesn't like animals. So I guess the cats are only good for eating and dogs are only good for eating. I suppose. I mean, you know, meat's meat. So dig in. Nah, I wouldn't eat dogs or cats or people. Even beef, it tastes odd to me for some reason now because we tend to buy like ground turkey a lot, and I guess we've just eaten it so much over the years that when we do get beef, it's like it tastes odd to me. That sounds weird, but it does. It's like your taste buds get acclimated to something, and when it's something else hits it, something new hits it, or something you haven't had in a while hits it, it's sort of like a shock to your tongue. And right now, beef is sort of in that category. See, Ruth has chimed in and says P Money is lying. He has two cats named Fluffy and Tom, and never got over the emptiness in his heart when they passed. Okay, yeah, I knew P Money wasn't that harsh, wasn't that heartless. So Ruth had to jump in and save P Money from himself yet again. Okay, I think that's okay. I apologize for yawning. I am tired, but it's like my live stream has been so infrequent that I had to live stream. So I apologize for the extended periods between live streams. I think the last time I live streamed was a week ago this past Saturday. I planned to live stream last week, but just never did it. Oh, stop it. Stop yawning, dagnabbit. Everybody says I try very hard not to ruin Ruth's TikTok live streams, but she's still my favorite person in the world, so I'll get over it.
This is the point where most people long for a road trip. You discover unlimited variety. The finer is found
Something tells me I'm not going to make it to 1:30. So we'll just see how long I can keep going, because I'm getting real tired. Let's see. P-Money asks, how's the Florida weather these days? We've had around 80 degrees the last few days. It's been raining. The last, maybe about almost last week, the last week or so, it's been raining. So it's been humid. But I gotta stand up. It's been, if it's not hot, it's humid. So, luckily the rain cools things off. So it's been okay. But the mosquitoes are out, and that's always a pain. And it's just a question of when the rain's gonna just sort of stop, and then we'll have boiling, steaming weather all summer. Where it'll be 95 degrees plus and 100% humidity. So I'm sure it's coming, but just don't know when. Right now it's cool, especially at night. It's the rain makes everything more pleasant in the summer. All right. Standing up is good because I'm not as comfortable in my seat and as I am in my seat, and so I'm a lot less prone to fall asleep, which I will do at a drop of a hat. I don't know if I'm narcoleptic, but I find it extremely easy to sleep. I will sleep on the couch, in my chair, during football games, live football games. When I'm actually at the field, I'll fall asleep in the bleachers. So that can be a problem. Vic says, "Oh, you're in Florida. One of your hometowns, man, has become very famous. Ronnie O'Neal. I don't know who Ronnie O'Neal is. Who's Ronnie O'Neal?" Vic asked, "Does John Malin look like Viggo Mortensen and Mike Miller kind of like Richard Nixon with long hair? What the heck? That's odd." But I need to see if I put on Nasser's live streams. Yeah, I don't need Nasser's live streams to fall asleep. It's just I don't know. My wife hates it that I can fall asleep so easily. It's like at night she'll have to like do Sudoku and play play games on her cell phone and read and have audiobooks and all this stuff in order to fall asleep, and I'll just stumble in there and then just like collapse on the bed, and then I'm out. I'm like out in like 30 seconds. Meanwhile, she's like still up, like looking at me, glaring. I'm sure it's like, Arr. I don't know. Sleep. I find sleep to be a great pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure because it's just like you just lie down in your comfortable bed and you just like poof, you just drift away, and then have cool dreams of flying and doing all the cool stuff that you can't do in real life. So it's like a nightly vacation. That's how I view sleep. It gives my brain time to rest and sort out all the nonsense of the day. And hopefully I will have, by the time I wake up, my brain will have sorted most of it out, so I no longer have to stress over it when I wake up the following morning. Let's see. Vic asked, "Jimmy, you're from Chicago, right?" No, I am originally from New York. So Nasser is from Chicago, I believe. I believe Nasser's from Chicago. I am not, though. I've been to Chicago once. I went there when I was a small kid, and we took a Amtrak train. My family and I, and it was fun. It's fun when you're a kid riding a train. And you're sleeping in the in the cars and stuff. But the thing is, even as a kid, trains are like really cramped. And I was how old was I? I was maybe 6 at the time, and I was sharing a bunk with my brother, and even with two little kids in a bunk, it was like small. It was I think my head was like on one end, his head was on the other end, and then like we were sort of like you know that's how we slept, and it was just kind of like if we were any bigger, it'd be like really kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to like visit places like Chicago, but it's just like there's such a mess nowadays that I can't see myself going there. You know, to me, it's just not worth it. My family lives in New York, and it's like I've never been a fan of New York City that much, and now I definitely wouldn't go to New York City nowadays. I mean, unless they or until they sort of straighten up their act up there and start actually enforcing the law, rather than letting psychopaths roam the streets and attacking people. That is not someplace I would like to visit for vacation. You know, if I want to get mugged, I'm sure there are plenty of places, in my area, a lot closer than New York City, where I can get mugged. So, Vic says, I'm from Dade County. Oh, cool. Neat, neat, neat. Dade County, Florida. Miami. Um, Vic says, so Nasser kept saying he's from Chicago. My mind put you to that. Okay, gotcha. Guilt by association. Thank you. No, Nasser is the gangster of the team. So I am not. Uh, oh, okay. Vic was born in Dade County, which is Miami area. And he said he was there when he was a baby, but he doesn't really know Florida. Okay. He might have said, when I lived in southern Ontario, my father got season tickets to the Buffalo Sabres. I miss living so close to New York State. Well, except back then it was much easier to travel past the border. Yeah, New York State is beautiful. I love New York State. The only thing I don't like about New York, well, it's not the only thing. The things I don't like about New York are the politics, the taxes, and New York City. Everything else I love about New York. New York is a beautiful state. People are very nice, but I think those three things ruin the state and make it very difficult for most people to live in. I mean, even people who live in New York their entire lives are moving out of New York now because it's getting so bad. So it's not. It's a shame. The state deserves better than the people they've elected to run it. So I don't know. Maybe one day they'll smarten up, but they haven't so far, and they've been. I think they've been. I think it's been like pretty much one party rule in New York for like decades now. I don't know. You'd have to check on that, but it seems that way. It's just like all you gotten out of it is extremely high taxes, extremely overpriced real estate, and extremely high crime rates. So you may want to take another look at your the people you're putting in power. Eric Hawkins is here. How you doing, Eric Hawkins? He says, "Come to St. Louis. We have shootings on the interstates every other day." Yeah, no. I will kindly pass on that offer. Yes, Jeff Boss, I can get bugged just as easily at home. Thank you very much. That is true. Yeah, I just have to go to West Palm Beach and go to what is it, Tamarind Avenue in West Palm. Yeah, yeah, probably have shootings. At least once a night there. At least some muggings. You know. So Vic says, no, it's more like if I'm a cop and Nasser's mugging you, then I take you to jail. Know what I mean? I'm not sure I do. I'm kind of slow, so. P-Mike says, I've been to 40 states. Wow. 40 states. Holy mackerel. Wow. He says, I think Missouri was one of them. How many states have I been to? I've probably been at the most, probably 15 states. I'm terrible. It's like I really need to get out more. It's terrible that I've only, in half a century, I've only been to 15 states. That's not good. There's so much to see in the USOA that there's really no excuse for you not. If you're from the United States, there's really no excuse for you not to have traveled more than your sort of region of the country. And there's so many cool things in the United States. It's just like, and I mean, it's like you're just free to go anywhere. It's awesome. P-Mike says, I think Missouri was one of my just driving through states. Um, hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Trying to do funky perspective here, but I'm just sort of eyeballing it. Question is, will it work? I don't know. Hmm. 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 Okay. P Money says, I was once engaged to a girl in Virginia years ago and had to drive to the Canadian prairies from there. And I said, nope, not in the mood to go to Los Angeles. So to go to Illinois. I'm not sure. I think I'm really tired because it's not really making any sense to me. Maybe I missed something. Okay, okay. First he said, there we go. That's right. I didn't want to drive through Illinois, so I went through Missouri to get to Iowa instead. And so he had to drive to Canadian prairies from Virginia. And I said, nope, not in the mood to go to Illinois. Okay, it makes sense. I missed the previous one. Vic asked, do you hang out with Roy Jones Jr.? Who is Roy Jones Jr.? So I guess my answer is no, because I have no idea who Roy Jones Jr. is. So no, I do not hang out with him. Okay, it's 12:56, and it's only half an hour left till 1:30. So it looks like I will make it after all. I think standing up has helped with my. I just have a standard like chair at my drawing table, but maybe it may have been too comfortable. My body was telling me, "Hey, time for a nap," but I'm doing a live stream. It's not very polite to fall asleep during your own live streams. If I were on a live stream with John Dillard and he was just sort of talking and prattling on, and I was just, I was just on the live stream with them, just listening, then that's okay. I mean, you can fall asleep. John won't notice, and no harm, no foul. But if I fell asleep on my own live stream, I mean, I don't have to talk. I can let the music play, but you would see like first my hand would start going like this, and then it would drift, and then it would like collapse, and then the pencil or the pen would like make a really weird mark on a paper where I passed out, and the next thing you know, you'd see my head, boom, just like slam on a table right in front of you, and I'd be asleep. I would be none the wiser, and then you guys could just watch me asleep, or at least the top of my head, on on a live stream until I eventually woke up, which would probably be, I don't know, maybe 2 hours later. So, and that'd be a little embarrassing. So, it's better that I stand up, manage to keep myself awake, until the end of the till 1:30, and then I can go to bed. That'd be much better. Three people are left. Oh, dang! 4 people are here. Shoot! I was gonna say I chased everybody away with my long, falling asleep stories. What is going on with my tablet? It's like everything is shifting. Stay there. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Better. All right. Yeah, half an hour left. Let me make the most of it. Get these lines down, and then I can worry about tightening them up later on, tomorrow, and then just focus on getting this book finished. Vic says, oh, wow, George Washington over here with his girl he was engaged to and inherited lots of property in Virginia. P-Money is so special. Oh, talking about P-Money. Ah, Yes, that would be bad. Yeah, I don't usually hold my pencil up because then I wouldn't be penciling, I'd be erasing. But uh yeah, if I fall asleep, I I'm I say there's a 90% chance I would not impale my face if I passed out on my desk while drawing. There's always a 10% chance I might do that. So, you can't rule it out completely, but there's a better than average chance that I would survive passing out, falling asleep during a live stream and drawing. Would I survive the embarrassment? Maybe, but I don't actually know any of the people watching, so I probably survive that as well. I just hide in shame for a couple months, and then once the laughter on Twitter and Facebook died down, then I show up again. So it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, sheesh. P Money, stop. You're killing me. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking country song right there. Bought her $1,000 ring. She goes back to her old boyfriend and pawned the ring. Oh my gosh. You should be a country music singer. Oh, wow. Canadian country starring P Money. Vic. Vic is so sympathetic. Terrible. Terrible. Ugh. Getting a little closer. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm glad you found Ruth. You found a good woman. You married up, P Money. So you went from a gold digging two timer to Ruth. So that is I would say you came out ahead by far. So do not worry about it. Vic says I'm on Team Ruth. We're all on hashtag Team Ruth. That's a given. But you should still show some sympathy towards P Money. And P Money agrees. So that, yeah, I definitely ended up much better. Yes, you did. Yes. So do not fret. Actually, you basically just dodged a bullet. That was God. That was a God moment right there, where he spared you a life of headaches and heartache by having her show her true colors before you were married. So be grateful. What's going on? Oh, dag nabbit. Of course, my iPod has decided to quit. It as it does almost every live stream. You got to do CPR on it and reboot it. See if it comes back to life. Let's wait a second. Come on, come on. There it goes. It's back. It's alive. It's alive. I get to put it back in its little cradle, its little speaker cradle, and then wait till it completely reboots before I can start up again. All right. Got that. Got that. P Money. Hey, thanks for hanging out. It's good seeing you. He says, I'm out of here. Have a great night, everybody. Yeah, you too. Thank you for spending time with us and supporting the channel, supporting my work. I really appreciate it. P Money. Give my best to Ruth. I will see you later, I'm sure. That's good. That's good. That's good enough. All right. A little more. All right. Playlist. There we go. That's good. Okay.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you. Sense of expressions that may fit you. So I cracked my brain, hoping to explain all the things that you did to me. Papa, me, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Papa, me, Mr. Shane, means your friend. Follow me to shame. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest in the land. You're the I'm here just to shame. Please let me explain. I'm here just to shame. Means your friend. I'm here just to shame. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land.
Greetings from the end. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine, and I'm a friend.
I could say fella, even seven bodies language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I tried to explain. I'm here to shake so sweet, but I'm sad.
Well, tell me some more. How the fuck did it do? Well, for down there home, we'll have dancing school. Right there, man. Swing out, bud.
Alright. One person's left watching me. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for your patience.
Well, tell me some more. How the fuck did it do? Well, for down there home, we'll have dancing school. Right there, man. Swing out, bud.
Public Enemy number 3, 10 years ago, was released today from the federal penitentiary after serving 11 years of a 10-life sentence. To this day, the $250,000 in gold bullion involved in the original crime has not been recovered. Police officials doubt the gold can be recovered, pointing out that should the gold be found by Pappas, the insurance company would have the first claim. What if a million is gold and this guy used to be a file? Hey, I thought I could make this guy.
Dillard's talking about the writer-artist thing. Oh, Dillard's live streaming now. Okay, talking about writer-artist thing. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be stopping my live stream probably in the next 15 minutes. So maybe I'll check it out before I head on to bed. Cause I gotta get some rest before I go to the dentist tomorrow or today. Fortunately, I eventually got smart enough to start making appointments in the afternoon. Before I would make them like in the morning, thinking that if I make my appointments in the morning, then I can get them done. I can have the rest of the day free. But I have really kind of wacky bad eyes, so morning is the worst time for me to make any appointments because my eyes start burning like crazy. So I finally wised up and started making all my appointments no earlier than 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that way I can wake up and give my eyes time to adjust to the light, and then by the time I actually had to go to my appointment, I could actually drive. I could actually see well enough to drive. So, lesson learned, but it just took several years for me to, sort of get that pounded into my skull. It's like, stop making mornings at 9 a.m., idiot. It's like, okay. Unfortunately, when I worked full time, that was a problem. I spent a lot of mornings like just struggling to get to work because my eyes were screwing around, squinting. Jeff Potts says, I'm going to the surgeon on Wednesday for a follow-up on my tooth extraction. Wow. I got dissolving stitches hanging down in my mouth. Yeah, I hated those. I had those when I had 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out. Man, that was years ago. This is probably in college. And yeah, but I didn't have to go back. They just they sewed my mouth up with those dissolving stitches, and then over the course of probably like a week and a half, they dissolved. At first they were annoying, but then you stop paying attention to them, and it was all okay. Jeff Potts asks, do I have allergies? No, I don't have allergies, but my eyes are just extremely sensitive to light and to dust. So, whenever, like a few weeks ago, there was a fire in, I think it was in the Everglades somewhere, and or brush fire somewhere in the area. Maybe not in the area, but there was a brush fire, and the smoke carried, and I went outside and I couldn't understand why my eyes were burning until I realized I smelled smoke, and it was a smoke from like some fire, like who knows how many miles away. But yeah, like light in the morning or in the evening, where it's sort of coming directly from the east or the west. Dust, smoke, it all makes my eyes just like whack out and start burning. So I'm not a morning person at all. I'm much happier sort of sleeping till 11 o'clock or whatever when the sun's high. That I can, after I put on my retiree sunglasses that fit over my regular glasses, and I can stumble around outside without feeling like someone stuck a hot poker in my face. Let's see. Okay, it's coming along. Let me rough out this last figure. I know this isn't too detailed, but when the book comes, you'll understand what's going on. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, well, got to figure it out. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Arta Reed, how you doing? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. At least my body is. My brain is slowly dying here, and I got the page pretty much laid out. I need to just tighten it up, work on the details before starting to ink it. But this is basically it. Um, it's for the story. What's in the box? This is a guy opening up a mysterious box. He looks inside with a horrified look on his face. Looks inside the box here. It's sort of like a bird's eye view behind his shoulder, and then woman comes running in, warning him about the box as he's opening it up. So that is the basic layout for page. What page is this? This is page 17, I believe, of Secret Comics Presents. So I am getting there, slowly but surely. Trying to finish up the art for the book. And if you haven't already, please just look at the link down below here. First comment. Oh, there we go. The Secret Comics Presents right there. And you can go to this website, www.secret-comics.com, or you can just go into the description below and just click the link in the description. That will take you directly to the Indiegogo site, and you can back the book there. You can buy it and check out copies of it. Actually, let me walk over one last time. I haven't shown it to you at all. And you can look at the campaign, and we can take a look at it. Let's see. Let me see. Share screen. There we go. This is it. This is the campaign right here. Here's some of the art for the campaign. Right now we've raised $6,585 from 240 backers, and here are the various tiers you can back. For the campaign, you can buy the comic for as little as $8 for a digital copy, or $10 for a physical copy of the book. And here on the left-hand side are some of the pages that I've already inked. Here's a trading card for the book, and some more information about the book. Here are the covers for the book, the regular cover and the variant cover, and here are some other pages from the book, so you have an idea of what the art will look like once you get the book. So I encourage everybody to go to secret-comics.com, or just click the link in the description and check it out. So we can get the funding for the book as high as possible, because the better the funding for the book, the more stuff we can add to the book in terms of stretch goals and everything. And I'd say there's about a month left before we take down the campaign for good. So everybody, if you haven't already, please back secret-comics.com. Go over there, back Secret Comics Presents, and help make this book a success. Let's see. Wait, how do I do this? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, did that work? That didn't work. That didn't work. How about this? Did that work? I don't know. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck somewhere. Add to screen. Okay, there we go. That's what. Okay. Is that what I want? That's what I wanted. Boy. Streaming is so hard. Oof. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. 3 people are left. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. For the 10th time I'm saying that because I'm really tired. but I'm going to get going. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please give the live stream a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications of future videos, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay? Everybody, thank you again for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you later on. All right? Take care. Bye.